All right, good morning to the YT. My name is Jess. I'm a stage 3 invasive lobular carcinoma survivor. This is a cancer community. I'm going to be streaming on a couple different platforms, just trying to get things rolling in the YT. So if you are watching this now or later, just let me know in the chat where you're watching from, because we're going to get used to doing both. And I'm excited that you're here. So I stream on TikTok as well. That's where I've been building my community, and I know there's a lot of people out there who need our community. 20 million people will be diagnosed with cancer globally, and that's why we're here. So no matter how it's touched your life, whether you're walking through it right now, maybe you are a survivor like me, maybe you are a caregiver, or you've lost someone, you are welcome here. So welcome in, you guys. Let's get rolling. Good morning, beautiful community. Come on in. 7 a.m. Andrew, first one in. Are you making up for the fact that you missed last night because of all those big storms? Tita, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Moonrunner coming in. I love it. So good to see you guys. Just getting rolling. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know that you're here. Roll call. Hello. Hello. Morning, Jess. Let's see. Sip of my coffee while it's hot. Melody, welcome in, my friend. Let me see who else is here. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I saw something different. And Brenda Lee. Yay. All right. I was up too late last night. You guys. Wow. We've got achievements galore going on. Okay, let's do what we need to do and get a tap in if y'all don't mind. And we'll share it out as well. So I can't see. Snow morning. I'm going to just share this out. So hang tight with me, you guys. You could do the same thing if you so choose. I would appreciate that as well. And we'll get rolling talking about some of our things for the day. That's right, Brenda. Thank you. I appreciate that. Instructions in the room. Okay. How many cups of coffee have you guys had if you drink coffee? How many cups of coffee? I'm on my second one. Sharing out the live. I am also streaming on the other one. It actually worked yesterday, so that is good. For those that don't know, I'm also starting to stream on the YT. Oh, thank you so much for that, Mousy. Who was here last night? Lawyer Mom. Who was here last night for the reveal of our community gift? Thank you, Lawyer Mom. Oh, we got a flash goal. Hold, please. Heart me's. 3 heart me's. What? Wow, that's an easy peasy one. 3 heart me's. Amazing. Thank you so much. That was the easiest one we've had in a long time. So if you weren't here last night, John, hi, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. If you guys weren't in last night, yesterday we got our community gift, and I'm so excited about it. It's right up here. If you click up here, you'll see it's called a Jess Pop. And I'm going to tell you guys, so like I was struggling with it a little bit. I was struggling with it. I was going to explain it. I don't know if I can put it into words. I actually talked to a friend this morning. Thank you, Lawyer Mom. I talked to a friend this morning about it just because I was like, I don't know if I like it. I don't know if it represents us. It's supposed to represent our community. Jessica Glow Up, welcome in. And thank you so much for that. I really struggle with saying, like I saw my name and immediately, hi Dee, I'm doing well. I hope you are too. I immediately thought, well, that looks selfish. Like I didn't make it. TikTok made it. But I was like, why is my name on it? That's not. And so I really struggle because I struggle to accept compliments. I struggle to and you hear me say it often. I'll say, Johanna, welcome in. Nice to see you. You will hear me say, Fandon, you're back. Yay. You will hear me say often. I receive that because I'm trying to get better at accepting when people say nice things to me. Yeah. You too, Nuff said. Yeah. So I know I can't be the only one. Thank you, Snow. Thank you, Moonrunner. But when I saw that the community gift said Jess on it right away, I was like, wait a second. That felt kind of, I don't even know how to explain it. It even feels weird talking about it. But then I received it as a compliment from TikTok, that it was recognizing that what we're building here, it does start. You got to start somewhere, right? And yeah, the page started with me. And I appreciated that. And you guys have come in and just kind of scooped the whole thing up and ran with it. So I receive it. I receive it. And it's so cute. It's totally grown on me. So I hope that you love it. I hope you continue to use it. Thank you guys so much for that. It's supposed to represent our community, even if it's got my name on it. Maria Tucker, welcome in. Susie, welcome in. I'm so glad you guys are here. You are a fearless leader, says Mousy. I received that. Just remember the thing you need to do for Snow. Remember the thing I need to do for Snow. Right now in this live, I think there's like 3 things I actually need to do for Snow. Now I don't remember which one it is. You're going to have to, well, I can't see my phone right now. You'd have to send it to me in a message, and if I need to read it now. Oh, Dee, thank you for that. I appreciate you. I do. So today, mine has me and my beats and hoops. I thought it might be scales of justice, but I was like, yeah, I know. Well, I don't know. It's like I see so many different kinds, right? So many different kinds. Let's get 10K. Oh, Brenda, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Look at us. We're already at 5. We're learning how to do the things in the room, which I appreciate. You were going to mod her next time. Oh, yeah, I was. And I forgot. So let me do that now. I appreciate the reminder. Thank you. But there are a couple other things I'm supposed to be doing. So just give me a memento. Confirmed and done. Thank you, Snow, for told you. Lawyer, I missed it. Oh no, Lawyer Mom, I missed it. I love them. I'm sorry I missed it. I was doing something else because it's a fave. Thank you. I know what it looks like, so I appreciate you. Heidi, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I know, I saw it. Well, I didn't see it, but I saw it. I know what he looks like, so thank you. Isn't he hilarious? I actually changed up, if you weren't in here last night, Purple Q, welcome in. I changed all of these up, and you can actually have 10 viewer wishes now. So make sure you scroll so you can see all that's in there. But I think the crowd favorite is the tomato. Go ahead, throw it at me, because cancer sucks. Hey, Peace, I'm so glad you're here. Welcome in. The way he runs is hilarious. Peace, thank you for that. I appreciate you being here so much. 2K more. Wow, Queen Daisy, look at you guys. I don't even know what to say. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys so much. I do. All right. So we usually don't get our flash goals so fast. And so now we've got more time, which I love. Dee says, do you mind if I share what I learned from you with my other group? Dee, you can share anything and everything that you want. This is not I don't know what the word is, but share away. Share away. All the things that I've been doing, Jilly Bean, welcome in. The 5 things, I hope that you take them. I hope that you use them. I hope that you share them. Whatever you pick up in here, and I say this to you guys at the end of every live, pick up. Oh, I appreciate you asking, Dee, but you never have to. If you find something, pick up from the room what you want, and what you don't want, leave it here. So if you're going to find some value here that you want to take and share other places, please do. Please do. So today we're going to be talking about transitions. This is an amazing support group, truly a blessing. Enough said. Thank you for that. Peace. Look, aren't they cute? They're the Jess Pops. Thank you for the Jess Pops. I appreciate you so much for that. And I want to say this because I think it's important. Something that Dee is doing. Dee actually has found local support, which I'm thrilled about. And I want you guys to keep looking. I appreciate you being here. And I don't think there's anything out there like what we do right now, but it doesn't replace local support if you can find it. I couldn't find it. It's why we're here. Maybe it's there and I just need to look a little harder. So Dee actually has found someone, but obviously he's here too, right? You can do both things. And I think that there's something to be said for find as much support as you possibly can. James, thank you so much for the rose. Mima, I'm going to eat that donut. Delicious, delicious. Was napping, so I'm a little late. No worries, Reezy. No worries. Oh, well, thank you, Dee. I appreciate you. I do. Thanks for the Jess Pop. All right, so I'm going to read you guys my journal. We're going to have lots of time today, and I'm so excited to just be here and spend some time with you. Not every transition feels like a fresh start. That's what we're going to talk about today, okay? Anyone else ever, Heidi says, anyone else ever take something apart and totally forget how to put it back together? Yes, Heidi. I think all of us have been there. Sherry B, thank you for the dolly. I appreciate you. If you guys have not sent your dollies yet, you can, because our flash goal is done. So no need to hold on to those anymore. But I am going to read my journal to you guys. We're going to pause for just a minute. While I got Kirk home yesterday, it was bittersweet. I know he's with me again. Oh, Sherry, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for sharing a little bit about what's going on with you right now. And you're in a big transition. So some of us have big transitions, some of us have small ones, but that's what we're going to talk about today. Lil Toes, what a cute name. Welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. If you guys are new here, come in, say hello. Justin is asking if anyone has heard from Mike. Yesterday, you mean this morning? No, I haven't heard from Big Mike. Has anybody heard from Big Mike today? Is Justin's local to him though, right? Can he go check on him? I haven't heard anything from him since yesterday. All right, so I know we got a great community. I know a couple of you guys are going to go see if you can seek him out. But sometimes Fandon Bronk, maybe. I'll look and see. Sometimes he is sleeping, right? Because he's up pretty late. Penny says, I'm listening and working. I don't see it, Fandon Bronk. I'm so sorry. Try and change it up again. He was on Discord early hours this morning. Okay, so maybe he's just sleeping. But if you're brand new here, you guys, please say hello. We want to welcome you. I got all off kilter this morning because I got my flash goal right away. So let me do this before we pause. I want to welcome my new people. We want you to feel seen. And the only way that happens is if you come in and say hello, like Douglas just did. Hello. Hi, Douglas. Hello, I have prostate cancer and will be approaching my year of cure. That's excellent, my friend. Douglas, welcome in. Thank you for being brave and saying something. You've come to the right place. You've come to the right place. Rose Tattoo. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Peace says, hey, beautiful. Off to feed the horses. So proud of you in your room. Thank you so much, Peace. Thank you for coming and visiting for a little bit. Go hang out with the horses. I want to come pet them. I love them. I love them so much. I love it so much. Fandon, there we go. Have to go to work. Do you repeat the same thing in the evening one? Oh, so Fandon, I only come on once a day. So I won't come on tonight, but whatever I talk about today will be on the page. So I already have the carousels. Hi, Mike. Welcome in. I already have the carousel with all 7 slides of what I'm going to talk about. Tina, welcome in. So, and Fandon, this is something else that's wonderful. I'm also, thank you so much, Mike. I'm streaming over on the YT. So you can go find me over there and it's literally recording this live. So anybody that ever wants to watch, if you missed it, you can just go over there now. That's something new that I started doing, and I'm super excited about it. Purple Q says, hello, Jess. You're amazing. Thanks for being you. Purple Q, thank you for that. I appreciate you. Oh, Peace. Next time you'll stay longer. Sounds good. Sounds good. Susie, thank you for welcoming everyone in. Appreciate you for that. And Douglas, I see you followed. I appreciate you. And for those of you who, and Mike as well, thank you. For those of you just coming in, my name is Jess. I'm a stage 3 invasive lobular carcinoma survivor, which is a breast cancer. My diagnosis came in 2020. Moonrunner, too sleepy to stay? Okay, I'll see you next time, my friend. Get some rest. When you wake up, put one of those fun hats on. I want to see them. You missed my heart thing? Oh, last night, Michelle? Well, it's right up there. You can see it in there. If you click up there, you'll see it. It's called the Jess Pop. We just got it yesterday. It's for our whole community. And my diagnosis came in 2020. Yes, Mandy, cancer sucks. Thank you for throwing that. Oh, yes, now I see him. Sorry, I'm like a squirrel. I did all the things. I had a unilateral mastectomy, which is where they removed my right breast. I lived without it for 18 months. And then I went to the Queendom is here. Welcome in. After my mastectomy and living without my breast for 18 months, in between there, I had 6 months, which was 16 weeks of chemotherapy. And then I had moved across the country from Florida to Arizona, and I had 33 rounds. Thank you so much, the Queendom. I had 33 rounds of radiation. Uh, Hi, Jess and all. I'm just popping in for a few minutes. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Barb. 6-month appointment. Whoops, is it happening right now? This morning. Barb, will you send me a message after your appointment? Breathe one day at a time, one moment at a time, right? We'll be thinking about you, Barb, 100%. Florida guy, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So all that to say, I've gone through a lot, like many of us have in this room. You don't have to have cancer to be here. You don't. We have people that are in here. Patrice, good morning. We have people that are in here that are dealing with chronic illness, that are dealing with grief, are just kind of curious what we do in here. And that's okay. You're an amazing human being. God bless you. Florida guy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Amanda, you're here. Hi. And this is a cancer community, but you don't have to have cancer to be here. But that's how we started. It's kind of the doorway into it. But people come in, how many of us can talk about transitions? You don't have to have cancer to talk about transitions, but that's be kind. Thank you for the follow. That's been a big thing for me. It's completely changed my life, even though I'm living 6 years later, right? Jamie, thank you for that. Patrice, thank you for the Dolly Harton. I appreciate you. All right, y'all, you ready for my journal entry? My journaling is how I process things. And let me ask you this. How many of you have recently... The Queendom, thank you so much, my friend. Wow, what a blessing. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And before my journal, because I don't pause during my journal, I probably would have had to pause during my journal for that one. Those were beautiful. Thank you for the support and the encouragement. Doodlebug, thank you for the Go Pop. James, thank you for the Dolly Harton. Why sorry? Don't be sorry. Why would you be sorry? That was beautiful. No, I would. I love it so much. I do. Please don't ever be sorry in this room. We don't accept No, I'm not going to say we don't accept apologies, but I don't ever want anyone to come in here and feel bad or sorry about anything. But I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you guys, let me ask you this. Can you commit 4 minutes to me right now? My journals are really important to me. Oh, you're fine, Queen Daisy. My journals are very important to me, and I love that I get to share them with you. If you can commit 4 minutes to me, put a 4 in the chat. Thank you, guys. 4 minutes. That's what I need. Thandon, thank you for the goat. They're so cute. I just want to squeeze them. All right, so this is how I process things, and I'm going to ask you a question first. And for the 56 of you that are in here, I want to ask you to ponder this question, okay? And the 131 of you out in the hallway, you can just watch and listen, and you can answer this question for yourself. What am I ready to leave behind as I move into this next season? And what do I want to bring with me? And I think all of us, we're always in a season. All of us are in a season, right? And at some point, there's going to be a transition out and a transition into another one. So here we go. Pausing for journaling. Not every transition feels like a fresh start. This time of year gets marketed like one giant reset button. Back to school, new schedules, new routines, end of summer, fresh notebooks, fresh calendars, fresh starts. And I get it. There is something about a new season that can feel hopeful. But I've been thinking about the other side of transition. Sometimes change feels exciting, and sometimes it just feels unsettling. Even when it's good, even when I wanted it, even when I know it's time. My boys are getting settled into their apartment. They want to learn how to cook a few things, and I love that I get to help them. I'm proud of them. I love watching them build their own routines and their own lives, and also something is changing for me. That's the part I think I forget sometimes. Every new chapter means something is beginning, but usually something is ending too. Sorry, you guys. And we're so quick to call something a fresh start that we don't always make room for the grief that can come with it. A child starts school, a child leaves home, treatment ends, you go back to work, you retire, a friendship changes, your body changes, your role changes. Even when the new thing is good, I think it takes a while to learn the shape of it. I want transitions to be cleaner than they actually are. Before, after, done. But they're usually messier than that. Part of me can be moving forward while another part is still looking back. I can be excited and scared, relieved and sad, grateful for what's next and still miss what was. Two things can be true at the same time. I think about this so much in the cancer world too. Treatment ending gets talked about like a finish line, but it's another transition. Fewer appointments, more time between scans, trying to trust your body again, trying to figure out who you are when everything around you starts calling life normal again. Sometimes transition feels like less like crossing a finish line and more like standing in a doorway with one hand still on the room behind you. I haven't fully left and I haven't fully arrived. I'm somewhere in between. And maybe I don't need to rush through that. Maybe I don't need to immediately become some shiny new version of myself. Maybe I can just ask, what is this season asking me to leave behind? And what do I want to bring with me? Because I don't need to carry everything forward. Some expectations can stay here. Some habits that helped me survive may not belong in the next season. Some roles may need to change, but there are things I want to carry with me too. The people, the rituals, boundaries, lessons, pieces of myself I found along the way. Transitions can take things from us, but they can also show us what matters enough to bring with us. So maybe I don't need to force this season to feel like a fresh start. Maybe I can let it be what it is: a change, a threshold, a little grief, a little hope, a little uncertainty, and maybe all of that belongs. All right, y'all. Thanks for staying for the minutes. So I'm going to pose you this question. What am I for you? What are you ready to leave behind as you move into the next season? And what do you want to bring with you? Does this resonate with you? My transition came with a hard reset, says Douglas. Yeah. The Queendom says beautiful. Patrice says, wow, that was beautiful. Yes. Resonates? Do you think about it like this? And this is what we're going to talk about today. The 5 things always come from my journal. I'm still working on this season. Leaving fear behind. You needed that today, Snow? I'm glad. I'm glad. We do talk about some big things in here. We'll laugh our butts off other times, right? Thank you so much for the Dolly Scully. I would share, but it's too much for the box. Well, you know where my DMs are. And we can also go over to Discord and chat. I want to say this. I forget about this sometimes, you guys, because we're fairly new to it. Is it okay that I can't say yet? Michelle, absolutely, it's okay. Susan, welcome in. Working on this regularly, says Amanda. Yeah, for sure. Most of us are, right? Deborah G, welcome in. Welcome in, you guys, as you're coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for just doing all the things. One, showing up. You guys are showing up, and I appreciate it. Many of you show up every day, and I can't even tell you how much that means to me. I'm ready to leave behind seeing myself in the mirror and feeling sad. It's a big one, the Queendom. Love your hair up. Well, thank you. It's up often. Oh! I think he's supposed to jump over my head, but he was so cute, Bart. I get too close to the camera. It's just where I like to be. I like to be in your face. Susie says, I want to leave the fear. Hi, Megan. And anger and take my strength and happiness. Susie, I love that. I love that. Patrice says, my transition is hard. Turned 65 this year. Yet my hope that hold on, it flew away. That the side effects would be over by now. Yeah, that's a hard one, isn't it? It's a hard one. I want to fully surrender and accept that my breasts are gone. Do you have the Queendom? Do you have good support? Do you have good support near you? And I say this often, like I have great support here. I do. But they don't, like my husband's amazing. Many of you have met him. But he doesn't understand. He can't understand. I'm so glad you do. But it is difficult, isn't it? So there's 2 things I want to say. I need to leave the old me behind, but those claws are embedded deep. Yeah. Not all of you. Listen, our experiences and the things that we walk through and the way we handled them make us who we are now. So don't leave everything behind. Don't change everything. I don't think that that's necessary. And I don't think that that's, should be the goal. And Kat, when you say things like that, it's like, that's such a big thing. We talk about little things. One thing. It says 42% of viewers still aren't following. You could say, all right, so I will say it to my new people who aren't following and you would like to. You can hit that follow button. Megan, thank you for using our brand new community gift. We got it yesterday. The Jess Pops. All right. So here's what I'd like to do. This season is rough as a 38-year-old mom. Oh, yeah. 6 years of cancer trying to be a normal mom. Mandy, I hear you. Oh, I wish that. Oh, is it mv.r? I don't know the rest, but thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness, Megan, all of you guys, thank you for using those. I love them. They're beautiful. They represent our community. Thank you, We Crush Cancer. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Megan, thank you for all of those. Those are beautiful. Are you ready for point number 1? We're going to get rolling on this. All right. Point number 1, I want to sit around the table with you guys. I want to sit around the table with our coffee, and I want to have a legit conversation. It's why I hope you guys are going to join us over on Discord, because we can jump into voice chats whenever and just talk. User 92, hello, welcome in. One thing that, I think Ashton's here. Thank you, We Crush Cancer, for the rose. One thing I learned about myself during my cancer journey, I am so strong and resilient. We learn lots of things, don't we? That's very good. Donna, you're here. Okay. 5 things you should know about transitions. The very first one, every beginning has an ending attached to it. Every beginning has an ending attached to it. We love talking about beginnings. First day of school, new job, moving, treatment ending, kids moving out, a new relationship, a new chapter. But for something new to begin, something else usually has to change or end. And sometimes we're so focused on how exciting the beginning is supposed to be that we don't give ourselves permission to acknowledge the ending. Looking in the mirror, oh, I missed it. You can look forward to what's coming and still turn around for a minute and look at what you're leaving. I want to read that again, and then I'm going to ask you a question. You can look forward to what's coming and still turn around for a minute and look at what you're leaving. The point is, your beginning has an ending attached to it. So are you better at looking forward to what's next or holding on to what was? Karen, welcome in. I'm glad that you're here. Put it in the chat. Are you better at looking forward to what's next or holding on to what was? Both? Looking in the mirror and feeling like the old me, but the scars are there to remind me it's hard. It is, Tracy. I talk about this too. I got some deformities from my surgeries, but I can cover it up. I can put a shirt on and nobody sees it, but I see it in the mirror, right? I understand what you're saying, Tracy. It is a lot. It is a lot. I lost my breast November of last year from triple negative breast cancer. Heather, is this your first time coming in? I always want to welcome. Thank you for saying something and follow. Thank you. I want to welcome you in. You've come to the race. Barbie says, I wish I could let go of what was. Yeah, take some practice. And we don't let go of all of it. Well, Heather, saying something. My name is Jess. I'm a stage 3 invasive lobular carcinoma survivor, which is a breast cancer. We are a cancer community. You don't have to have cancer to be here. You have had cancer and here you are, and I'm glad that you're here. I hope that you get plugged in. Talk, connect with people. We have so many great resources we're building for our community, because just if you end treatment, it doesn't mean it's over. Cancer continues to affect. It does. We are so awesome. The Queendom says they like it. I'm the exact opposite. The ending is what I Galveston, welcome in. Hyper focus on, hard to enjoy the now. Okay. I think there's probably quite a few people. Big Mike, welcome in. Quite a few people that would agree with that. You know, we just found out my wife had breast cancer too. How do we both have the same? Oh, Amanda. Yeah. Thank you, the Queendom. I appreciate you. Amanda, I don't know if I knew that. Did I know that? And have I forgotten that? I can't remember. And I'm so sorry. I try to keep everyone's story straight. Thank you so much, the Queendom. Oh, Oh my goodness, I love that so much. I've never seen leaf. Oh wow, look at that. It's planting its flag. Oh my goodness, the queendom. Thank you so much. You are too kind. You are too kind. Look at that. Sorry, we're pausing just for a minute. You guys know, super distracted, super distracted. But we love that. Thank you. Thank you for this, for just, oh, thank you for the kindness, the support. Okay, I was going to say Amanda Joe. I was so confused. I thought there's no way that I missed that. Okay. Amanda, will you please, and I haven't even done this yet today. Why have I not done this? Will you guys please, anybody who's brand new, anyone who has an update to share with me, please click on that message right there. It won't kick you out of the live. Send me a message. Fill me in. You only get this much space down there. That's not a lot of space. You'll still hear me talking. She has to do chemo. Thank you, Jamie. She has to do chemo. I got to skip it. Wow. Okay. All right. We got a lot going on, don't we? Marisha, Marisha, am I saying that right? Thank you, Big Mike. Marisha says husband passed March 20th this year. Not a fun journey. It's not. And Marisha, Mindy, thank you for that. Is this your first time coming in? I want to welcome you in. I really do. And I'm so glad you're here. If you have lost someone, I would love it if you would send me a message that just says lost someone. I have a video I want to send you if I've never sent it to you. Paul says getting my blood work results today. Prayers, very stressed. Paul, thanks, Big Mike, for the go pop. I'm so glad to see you. I really am. You got my prayers, and you know we've got a great community, so they're going to be sending it your way. Will you please update me, Paul? Will you send me a message? I hope that you will. I know we got a lot going on. And anyone who has something upcoming that needs to go on a calendar, again, this is why I want you guys over on Discord or in the directory. We have something. It doesn't cost a dime. We have a calendar for our community. So you can put these things on the calendar. So we can be praying for you, for those who want prayer. So we can know about it. So we can check on you. When you have surgery, when you have an important date, for those of you who have lost someone, put the date on the calendar. Let us check on you. Your diagnosis day. Let us check on you. That's what it's for. And if you want that, all you have to do is send a message to myself, to AJ Publishing, to Nemo Rasa, or to Brenda Lee. They're all in the room today, and we will get you set up on that calendar. Thank you, Pam. Dee says, I'll find out today about the PET scan and the blood work. All right, Dee, same thing. You know, check in with me and let me know. And it's not just me. We're a huge, massive community, and we all care about each other. So I hope that you guys are finding people in this community that have something like a connection there, whether it's, thank you so much, Pam, someone that's local to you, closer to you. Do you know, what do we have? 4 of you are in Louisiana. We've got a handful here in Arizona. You know, I actually went and had lunch last week with one of our community members because she lives 30 minutes from me. Get connected, you guys. Redefining Rebecca, first time here, dealing with fourth time thyroid cancer. Headed to MD Anderson in October. 4th time. Redefining Rebecca, welcome in. So happy to see you. Not for the reason that we're meeting, but you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Thank you for sharing a little bit more. I hope my new people do choose to follow so you can find us again. If you want the Jess badge next to your name, you hit the join button too. Thank you for all the taps, you guys. Wow. We're just flying, aren't we? Flying in the best way possible. Scully, I really do want some gumbo. Is that what you said? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. Jade, yes. Just pops all the way. All right, let's move on to point number 2. And if I miss your comment, don't take it personally. I promise you, I'm not purposely. It's just the nature of having such a good rolling chat. So our community is really great at scooping up and talking. Come on down. We'll cook some gumbo for y'all. Loved it. Okay. Our topic today is transitions. And point number 2 is you can miss something you don't want back. Thank you, Sherry B. You can miss something that you don't want back. This one is important. So listen. Already, I know, Milo, we're like learning how to do all these things. It's great. Thank you so much. Fandon, Pauline, thank you. Thank you. You can miss something you don't want back. You can miss parts of a season without wanting to return to it. Someone can finish treatment and miss the people who cared for them every week. A parent can love watching their child become independent and miss when they were little. You can leave a difficult relationship and still miss pieces of it. You can miss an old version of yourself while knowing you've changed in ways you wouldn't undo. Missing something doesn't automatically mean you made the wrong decision or need to go backward. Sometimes you're just acknowledging that mattered to me. And that one gives me goosebumps when I read it. Megs, welcome in. Welcome in. So I don't know, does this resonate for you guys? You can miss something that you don't want back, at least parts of it, pieces of it. Megs, you reached level 3 in the family. Thank you so much for coming back and being a supporter. I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you. Here's my question for you. What's something you miss but wouldn't necessarily want back? So for me, the journal entry I wrote today, a big part is this transition of my kids, right? 3 of them are now grown-ish and out of the house on their own. I've got 1 left here at the home. It's really hard for me. I wouldn't want to rewind it. That's right. Cancer sucks, Jamie, 100%. I wouldn't want to rewind it and go back to when they were little. I wouldn't. Thank you for the super pop and the go pop. But that's something that I miss, but I wouldn't necessarily go back. Is this a hard one? I haven't seen any, but I don't know if y'all are thinking. I feel like cancer, a tornado slowly ripping things away in my life. And Heidi, you've got a lot you're walking through, my friend. It's very hard when they move out. And that's just me. Maybe it's something else for you guys. That's just me. That's my personal example. Good morning, Eric. Everyone's gonna say hi, Eric, in the chat, I'm sure. You guys know where the stickers are. You guys can say hi to Eric. I miss my old job career, but it's why I'm in this position. Brenda Lee's like, hi, Eric. Thank you for the go pops. And when Bella wakes up, you can do the hi Bellas, but she's not awake yet. Well, maybe she is. Her alarm should have gone off. Prince Eric. I should have him pop in and say hi. You want to come say hi? Everyone wants to say hi to you, babe. Maybe I'll catch him on the way back. When he comes by, I'll have him pop in. Mary, welcome in. Thank you so much for that. Okay. I didn't see a lot of comments on that one. Is this a hard one? And if you don't agree, you know it's okay to not agree. Big E. Carrie says, hi, new here. Glad you came up on my For You page. Carrie C, I am as well. Would you like to tell us a little piece of your story? I would love to if you feel comfortable. Grizzly Bear, welcome in. Patty, welcome in. Snow, thank you for using Cisco. Do you guys see Cisco? I sent one being filtered, I guess. Oh no, let me go see. That's right, cancer sucks. Cancer sucks. I may have just missed it, so let me scroll back. There were lots of hi Erics. Prince Eric, Big E, I love it. It's hard. No, I don't see it. I'm so sorry. That happens sometimes. It does. Well, Carrie C, we're glad you're here. I'll keep an eye out for that. Grizzle. Oh, it is Grizzly Bear. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I miss those who made me distrustful, but I can't have them back. Yeah. Oh, Kat, see, that's what I'm talking about. But it takes some time. We got to think about it, right? And I'll challenge you all the time to stop and pause and think about it. Don't just fly through it. Sometimes you don't have an answer right away, right? Okay. Your childhood, Susie? Yeah. Dan, welcome in. Tony, welcome in. We're going to see. Hey, babe, everyone wants to say hi. Do you want to say hi? Or no? You don't have to, but we've got our whole community's like. All right. Eric's here. You can say hi to Eric. There he is.
Good morning.
Good morning. There you go. Not even, you have more hi Erics. Not even saying anything bad to be filtered. Yeah, Fandon, it's really weird. Sometimes it happens. So do me a favor. Send me a message. I know you were probably wanting to talk to the community, not just me. But if you can do that, then I'll get to it. You better not be driving and texting. That's right. That's right. All right, let's do number 3. Our topic is transitions. Yeah, try to rephrase it, but I think that they have a few times. Your nervous system may need longer than your calendar. No, I am in I'm not, are you talking to me, Douglas? I'm in Arizona. I'm in Arizona. It's amazing how cancer can show you who your real friends and family are. Yeah. I will let it leave and go to work. Okay, please do. Please do. Your nervous system may need longer than your calendar. Okay. The calendar says treatment ended. School started. You moved. You went back to work. The funeral happened. The divorce is final. The kids moved out. Whatever the transition is, there's usually a date attached to it. But your brain and body don't operate according to calendar appointments. They may still be catching up. Renee Paul, welcome in. That's why you can think, I knew this was coming. Why is this hitting me so hard? Knowing something is coming and experiencing it are completely different things. I was looking at my chart and it says 13 instead of 9. Big Mike, did they change something on you, or is this an error? You need to reach out and find out what's going on. You say so true. Purple Q says so true. Do you guys feel this way? Especially with things coming up, right? Yes, unfortunately, my nervous system takes a while to catch up. Calendars offend me because my life doesn't fit in the little box. Well said, Andrew. Mandy says yes. You can know it's coming. So have you ever had a change affect you more than you expected to? If so, let me know in the chat. The not knowing and the overload. Yes, Tracy. Yes. Calendars. Yeah, it's so funny. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it again. I really like that. Oh, snow. Yeah. I know, most definitely. Patricia Stubbs, welcome in. My nerves are shot. Yeah. I'm excited to do our grounding here shortly, so hang tight, you guys. Have you ever had a change affect you more than you expected it to? Do you want to know what mine was? Hi, T. Nice to see you. The waiting for answers is the worst. One of the biggest ones, because again, my theme has been, hold tight. My theme has been my kids, right? Doesn't mean that your body moves in time. So even if you move on, your body doesn't. Yeah. So you guys know I have 4 kids and a homeschool mom. When my oldest graduated, he's 22 now. And when my oldest graduated, he wasn't even going far. He was just going to a university here. Carrie C., breast cancer survivor, have surgery. 11 scheduled in November for a revision. Carrie C., thank you for sharing a little bit. Where are you watching from? My new friends. Ma Vicky, hi there. If you want to tell us where you're watching from, if you're new, we'd love to hear that. Lene, hey. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. My doctor's appointment yesterday affected me more than I expected it to. Okay, you're in Ohio, Douglas. Carrie's in Kansas. Belinda, welcome in. Alabama. Seeing if we got some connections. Terry, welcome in. Another Alabama. Tamara, welcome in. Ohio for Tracy, same. 4 kids, I homeschooled them too. Alabama. Thank you, Lene. I appreciate you. Louisiana. Another Louisiana. Florida, Pennsylvania, Philly. I'm in AZ. Tamara, welcome in. I don't know if you were just Utah, Central Texas. Getting the diagnosis and your doctor telling you is very rare and no one knows anything about it. Yeah, Oklahoma, Illinois, Georgia. Yeah. All over. Hey, Big Mike, I'm in Philly. Look at that. Neighbors. Illinois for Lene. Lene, you know that Brenda's in Illinois, right? The Lone Star State for Scully. New a few weeks, Orange County, California. Northern California for snow. Ashton, North Carolina. Yeah, that is cool. Yep, sure do. Very cool. KHBWLB, welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's get to our next point. We've got 2 points to go, and this will be on the page later, okay? I'll post it there later. I'm solo in El Salvador. We're coming to visit. That's okay. We're coming to visit. All right, number 4 is the in-between can be its own season. The in-between can be its own season. Sometimes you're not who you were anymore, but you don't quite know who you're becoming either. I think this fits in our community in a really big way. Wish there was someone else from Utah. There may be. Listen, we've got to add that. All right, to my Discord and directory people. I need you over there. It's on the directory. We can all say where we're from on the directory. It doesn't cost anything to be over there, and I want you guys to be over there because, oh yeah, we stopped tapping, didn't we? Because you'll be able to see where people are at, and I think that's a really good idea. Limbo is a real thing. It is. So sometimes you're not who you were anymore, but you don't quite know who you're becoming either, and that's uncomfortable for many of us. We want to get through that part quickly. We want to give it a name. We want to make a plan, find the lesson, move forward. But sometimes there isn't anything wrong with you. You're simply between versions of your life. You don't have to rush to define the next one. You don't have to rush to define the next one. So here's my question for you. Found out last night my big brother's wife. Hi, Danny. Welcome in. He's not, wife is filing for divorce because he's not the same man anymore. Oh, Milo, that's so heavy. Hey, and you guys know this. We talk about our lives. We don't just talk about the cancer stories we have. It's part of it. But I want you guys to know that. I hope you know that. You can talk about the hard stuff you're walking through, even if it's not related to that topic, right? Do you guys know that? Let me know that you know that. I hope so. I hope you do. So here's the question for you. Danny, thank you for the dolly. You ever feel stuck or feel like you're not you anymore? Most of us do at some point. It's why that I encourage, and I just put up the video a couple days ago about my people who are far out from whatever the hardship is that they walked through. You know, for me, it was cancer. Thank you, Jamie. For me, it was cancer. So I want people that are 10 years out, 20 years out, 30 years out to share their stories because it gives us, those of us that are still really close to it, gives us hope that there's more, that we get to a point where maybe we're not the same person that we were before, but it gives us hope that there's life still to be lived after. Woke up today and everything hurts. I hate chemo. I hate the WBC. Yeah, I hate the process. That was the worst for me because of the bone pain. Dee says, my girlfriend dumped me when the cancer came back the second time. And Dee, I hear this often. With so many in our community, they have a very similar story, and it's so sad. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. I'm sorry that the strength that is needed for someone to stay by your side wasn't there for her. It's really hard. It's why I'm so grateful, and it's why I talk about caregivers have such a special place in my heart, because I know that Eric had a choice. We all have a choice to stay or go, right? And if you guys missed the caregiver edition that we did, it's over on the YT. I've uploaded it there. You want to watch the caregiver live that Eric and I did together? Go watch it. It's there. Okay, cancer-free since 2011. Patty, speak up. This is what we want. This is what we want. I love it. Hey, Tammy, thankful today as I rang the bell today. Tammy, hey, so excited. I love it. Thank you for sharing. We are celebrating with you. Lucille, thank you for the follow. I so appreciate you coming in and choosing to do that. Congrats to Tammy. Amen. Amen. Okay, so here's my question to you about the in-between, because that can be a season all on its own. Is there any part of your life right now that feels like you're somewhere between before and after? Thank you, Tammy. Braveheart, you stopped immunotherapy. Tell me a little bit more. Douglas says my wife is freaking awesome. She stood by me and also took PTO throughout the process. Douglas, amazing. I'm so glad that is part of your story. She sounds amazing. Danny says there is a tomorrow, friends, where you complain only being scared about your new job. Danny, you're making, yeah. I'm so glad you said that. What is it? Is it 16? Are you 16 years out, Danny? Tell me. Those of you that are out further, I want to know who you are, and so does our community, because it does. It gives us hope. Braveheart, tell me a little bit more. What's going on? Your choice? Ma Vicky says, when I was at my lowest time between treatments, my husband insisted he's sicker than me. I got my tissues, Big Mike, thanks. Yeah. 12 years. Incredible. Just incredible. Coach Sarah, welcome in. Yes, I'm feeling great after stopping. Looking forward to getting strong. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I'm so glad to hear it, Braveheart. 10 years for Scully. Yeah. And there's lots of feelings connected to it, right? There's lots of feelings. And Scully, you and I have talked about this. You've said it in here. Just because you're 10 years out doesn't mean you're magically better. Not in all the ways. And that's why we process through some of these things a little bit more. So does anyone feel like they're stuck in between the before and the after right now? You can just put a 1 in the chat if you feel that way. You don't have to explain it all. Stuck in the in-between, Reezy? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're going to do our 5th and final point. We still have time left together, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm not going anywhere. We got some time left. I guess I never considered this, but I'm 19 months out. You never considered how far out you are from it, Andrew? What do you mean? Yesterday I heard that I'm in full remission. Ella, congratulations. I was going to say, how are you feeling? But from your emojis, I think there's thankfulness and also just kind of like relief, right? Yeah. Boop424, welcome in. As my new friends, and Foxy, welcome in. As my new friends are coming in, be brave, say hi. If you want to tell us a piece of your story of who you are, we would love that. But if not, just tell us where you're watching from or that you're new. We want to say hi to you. Hiya. Boop. Oh, Bop. Did I say Bop? Is it Bop or Boop? Now I'm confused. I've never thought about that. I fit in that category. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Feel like you're barely hanging on. Hi, Bella.
Nice and cuddled up.
Is it? Okay. So now you can use the Bella stickers. You have stickers now that say hi, Bella. So you can stand right here and you'll be able to see them come across the screen.
Scared?
Don't go into the camera, but right here. No, look. Can you see it? You can scoot over here. Just don't put your face in there. It says hi, Bella.
Oh, I can't read it because it's too far away. But
Well, you can see them. You can get your face right here without going in. They all say hi, Bella. Hi, Bella. Hi, Bella.
Yeah.
Princess Bella. Hello, says Bella. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this.
These dogs.
I did. I have to go for now, my friend, but I'm like a bad penny. I'll be back. Purple Q. Purple Q. I love that. Okay. I will receive you back when you're able to. You have a Bella too? I love that. I love that for you and me. Cancer saved my life from cancer. Cancer saved my life from cancer. James Miller. Cancer saved my life from cancer. I want to hear more about this. What hurts most with my brother is that I can't be there for him because of chemo and family drama. And that's a really hard one, right? That's the reality for many people. Think of other ways you can be present that maybe aren't exactly the way you would normally do it if your life was normal right now, right? Your life's not normal right now. And people understand that. Diagnosed with a Desmond tumor and as a result, they found esophageal. Oh, okay. Now I understand. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for spelling it out for me. I saw another one. Is this one? Stage 4. Okay, I'm going to ask this. I'm going to say Bop. If it's Bop, will you put a yes in the chat? If it's not, put a no, because I have to be able, I'm all about pronouncing. Is it Bop? Or if you want to tell me your name, I'll call you that. Definitely my marriage, says Mandy. Yeah. I'm waiting because I want to see if it's Bop. Or if it's Boop, I don't know. Stage 4, what kind of cancer, if you don't mind telling us? But thank you for being brave and showing up and saying a little bit. Never had any symptoms, but had an esophageal, I'm going to butcher the name, but 7 years ago. Mine was very similar. So when they found my stage 3 breast cancer, it doesn't usually show up on imaging. I have lobular carcinoma, which doesn't show up on imaging. They usually don't catch it till it's stage 4, and I had 0 symptoms. And they said it had probably been growing for about almost a decade. So my diagnosis came when I was 39. They said I'd probably had it since I was 30. And they found it when I went in for a breast augmentation, actually. Yep. So I went in for cosmetic surgery and came out with stage 3 cancer. We all have stories, right? We all have some crazy stories. We are praying for you. I don't know if it's Boop or Bop, but I'm really glad you're here and we'll figure it out. And let me say this, anybody who wants to send me a message, it's not going to kick you out right there. Oh, Snow, did you not know that part of my story? James, thank you for the follow. Stephanie, thank you for using our brand new community heart. It's so cute. So cute. The Jess Pop. Yeah. Yeah, kind of wild. If you haven't watched, I didn't know how you found out. Yeah, I have a whole story, a whole video. Snow, if you want me to share my video with you, it's over on the page. Just message me because it's like almost like a 5-minute video, but it explains how I found my stage 3 cancer. I was diagnosed and given my last rites, but decided not to die. James, I like it so much. Did you still have the augmentation? I did. So what happened for me, Andrew, is I had my first augmentation I had in 2017 when I retired from the classroom. I walked away from the classroom. I was a teacher, decided to homeschool my kids, because I had some home-based businesses that were providing income. We had just adopted Bella. And so I came home and I was like, you know what? My kids are grown-ish. This is what I want to do. Paid cash, did the thing. And that was in 2017. And then in 2019, I decided I wanted to upgrade. I don't know. I wanted them different. So the path that I went was I had a mass. It ended up not being cancer. The story's kind of long, so I won't go into it too much, but I went in, had the mammogram, first mammogram. They said, everything's fine. Come back in 6 months. You have dense breast tissue, which many of us women hear. And my husband said, Jess, when you go in, why don't you have them take out that mass that's in there anyway? Because they did find a mass, but they said it was a fibroadenoma, which it was. And he goes, just ask your surgeon who's putting the implants in to take out that mass. And I asked him, he's like, sure, I can do that. That's what he said. So I applied to Columbia and finished my MSW to become a therapist while recovering. Oh, James, I love that. I love that. So you applied, you haven't done it yet. You're in the process. Thank you for sharing that. Thought I was having an appendicitis, found a 7-millimeter tumor in the kidney instead. Isn't it crazy how we find it? Yeah. My frustration is every doctor here insists, unless you gave weight loss, they won't check for any cancer. Unless you have weight loss, they won't check for any cancer. Well, and see, that's the thing. I had 0 symptoms, absolutely 0 symptoms. It was a total God thing that I found it, that it was found. Oh, you graduated in 2024. Congratulations. That's incredible. That's incredible. Oh, it says MSW on the, I should read a little bit more. So for me, when he went in to do the augmentation, he took out the mass, but he didn't actually take out the mass. That's a whole nother story. He missed it completely. But in the process, he took out 8 pieces of tissue and there was cancer. And he said, when he told me, he said as soon as he took it out, he knew something was wrong, but he couldn't say anything until pathology came back. So I literally woke up from my augmentation, went home, recovering from that, went in for my follow-up visit, and he said, you have stage 3 invasive lobular carcinoma. And I was like, what? Like total out-of-body experience, right? I didn't have any symptoms. How did he miss the mass? So when they do an augmentation, they go in from underneath, right? Because it's for aesthetic purposes. And the mass was up here. It was at 2 o'clock. So he had to go in from underneath and try to like come up to take the mass out. Make sense? And it didn't work. So he pulled out other tissue, not that mass. I went in for a checkup, left with stage 3 cancer in prostate. Yeah. We have to advocate for ourselves. We have to go in. But again, it's really hard, especially when you've had experiences like me and others where you didn't have any symptoms. Nothing was wrong. I mean, I can look back and go, I was fatigued, but I was a mom of 4. I was a homeschool mom of 4. I was a teacher before that. I was running a house. We had dogs. I have a husband. I have a house. Like, fatigue, was that my cancer yelling at me? I have 220K forgiven with a total disability discharge. Whoa. Wow. Anita, I got a wow face. Thank you, Anita. I'm not sure. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't recognize your name. If you guys are new here, let me know that you're new. Still mad about my cancer. I did all the tests and they said I was fine until I wasn't anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lots of stories. We all have a story to share. Prostate didn't have any symptoms, had a PSA 14.5, and yes, yeah, big stories. All right, you guys, let me get to, did I already do my last point? No, let me do my last point for you guys. Number 5, and remember, we're talking about transitions today, and I love getting a chance to do comments. You guys know that I do. I get distracted in the best way possible because I want you to be heard. I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about as well and try to give you some nuggets of truth for me. These are things that I walk through, that I'm processing. All right, let me see. I thought I was having a heart attack. I wasn't, and they found growth, yeah, in your left breast. Mm-hmm. Let me see. April 1st, I was Anita. I was diagnosed with ovarian and peritoneal cancer. Sorry, and my phone is all over the place. It was the size of a baby's head. Holy cow, Anita. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. I really am. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Justin. Such a teacher. Love it. I do like to teach. But it's, it's from my experience. I want to have conversations. I want you guys to think about things differently if you're not, because most of us choose not to think about it. We just keep going. That's garbage. You can get rid of it. I took it. All right, here's the 5th and final point about transitions. A week and a half later, and it was it was growing that, wow, it was growing that fast. Heather, whew. Let me encourage you guys, if you're new, hit that follow button if you want to see me again and be part of the community, because if you leave this live and you haven't hit that follow, you'll lose us. It's the way it goes. There's almost, 14 plus million people on this app going live, and I want you to stay connected. So thank you if you've done that today. The last point I have is you get to decide what comes with you. Michelle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You get to decide what comes with you. A new season doesn't require you to throw everything from the old one away. Some things deserve to come with you. Mada Jesus, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Who would not want to see you again? Scully, you're so sweet. So for anyone who has cancer and is determined, disabled, all tuition, housing are paid. James, you need to send some resources. Let me tell you, we're building resources for our community right now by state. And then once we're done with the United States, I know we have people that are watching from all over the world. We'll see what we can do. Monica, welcome in. But that would be a great resource for some people to know some of that. So you get to decide what comes with you. The people, traditions, boundaries, things that you learned, parts of yourself that you discovered. And there may be other things you're ready to put down. Maybe you're ready to put down expectations, your expectations or other people's expectations. Maybe you're ready to put down rules that you've outgrown, habits you needed for survival, but you don't necessarily need them anymore. Someone else's idea of who you're supposed to be. Ooh, come on. Say it for the people in the back. You don't have to reinvent yourself every time life changes. Sometimes you simply get more intentional about what you're carrying forward. Gotta go. Much love to all. Susie, I'm so glad you were here this morning, my friend. We'll see you next time. I will be on, tomorrow is Friday. You guys, tomorrow's Friday, which means there's 2 lives. If you have never been to a permission to play, I want to know. Will you please put in the chat, if you've never come to our game night on Friday night called Permission to Play, I want you to put a 2 in the chat. Being stronger than you know. Patty. If you've never done a permission to play, I want to know, because I want to invite you. Okay, Anita, Douglas. I want to explain what we do once a week. Carrie, too. Mandy, too. Okay, yes, Ella, too. Absolutely more careful about what I carry forward. Yeah, Dee. All right, so here's the deal. David, welcome in. So we have 2 different lives that we do. It's awesome, says Phoenix. Wish that nobody had to find us, but I'm so glad you all did. I am too. We crush cancer. You've not been to a permission to play? Okay, so I've been disabled. Okay, we're getting connections. I love it. Yes, I love it. Okay, squirrel. Tomorrow morning I'll be live like this, 7 a.m. Arizona time, Pacific Standard Time, and we'll do our normal check-in. I've got a whole theme that'll be for tomorrow, and we'll discuss some things. But tomorrow night at 5:30 Pacific time, we're going to play games together. Thank you for the dolly. And it is a riot, and we have so much fun because here's the deal. If you look over here in my viewer wishes, if you scroll down, go ahead and scroll down. You're going to see one that says joy belongs here. Because in this community, we all carry really heavy things. Can we agree on that? We all carry really heavy things. I'm in Arizona, Carrie. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Benji boy, welcome in. And we give ourselves permission every Friday night to set down the heaviness that we're carrying just for a little while. You can pick it up when we're done. Some of it is yours to carry, but you don't have to carry it all the time. Hi, Benji boy. So I want to invite you tomorrow night. Well, come tomorrow morning too for this regular live that we do. But come tomorrow night at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. You can go to my page. You can click on in the bio. You'll see my scheduled lives. They will be there. You can register for them. I've been through so much trauma within the last year. And Anita, I'm really looking forward to getting to know you. All of my new people, welcome in. Send me a message. Tell me your story. You have very little real estate down there, right? To tell us what's going on. And then we get you plugged in. We have places, not just here on TT. We have other places that we connect. Because what happens here is the only time we can get together here is when I'm live. Do you guys recognize that? Sure, you can go to the page, and I appreciate you so much for going and watching the videos and engaging over there. Thank you, Brenda Lee. I appreciate that. We're going to tap it out. But we have a directory. Can you put I'm going to screenshot that. All right, James, I just wanted to screenshot that because we'll probably want to look at that later. But can someone put the directory stickers in the chat so we pin that? David, thank you so much. If you're not a part of our directory, we have a community directory. It's kind of like a website, but it's private. The only people that can go to it have to have an invitation, a link to go to it. I want you to be a part of the directory because it allows you, one, there's so many things we do over there. You can create a little bio so people can see you. There's a map so you can see where people are at. You can put the Zon wish list. If you have a Zon wish list, you can put it on there. If you have a fundraiser, you can put that on there. Braveheart, thank you so much. So people can bless you that way. If you're not on the directory, it doesn't cost anything to be a part of it. We want to continue to serve the community. Penny, so the directory is on Discord, but it's also not on Discord. Thank you so much for that part. Here's what, and I try to explain it as best I can. Discord is one thing, okay? You can get to the directory through Discord, but you can also be on the directory solo. And there are so many things, Melty, thank you. There are so many things that are available on Discord that don't cost anything. I want to say this very clearly because Penny, you and I were talking about this too. Right now, Discord, there are channels like the calendar that I was talking about, our community calendar. It doesn't cost anything. Why would we charge for that? I'm not charging for that. I want you to be able to communicate. My journals are always available. On September 1st, I'm not part of the directory or Discord. Anita, if you want to be, who can pin their comments so Anita can reach out? What is the name of the Discord page? Carrie, it's Life After Cancer with Jess. And if you want to, I want you to reach out to Brenda or Andrew. So right here, Penny, right here. Click on Brenda Lee or AJ Publishing. Click on either one of them and just message them Discord or message them directory. That's it. They'll get you set up. The only other thing I'm going to say to you guys, yeah, you can download it again. This is the other thing I want to say to you guys. What Discord is for us, you guys, it's so we can do life together whenever we want. Some of the things that are really cool about Discord is they have a voice. They have voice channels. So it's like we can have a conversation, literally a conversation with each other. We have one over there. I love the name. The channel's called 3 for Tea. 3 people can go in there and just chat. Doesn't that sound wonderful? And Nemo Rasa says this when she comes in here. I don't know if you're usually working, Kat, but she will say, send an SOS. you can pop into that live, you can pop into that voice channel. You can put in the chat and just say, I need someone to come sit with me. Someone will come. I get goosebumps saying it because someone will come. We come to show up for our community. Yeah, I know. But you do. You say that. If there's an SOS, we'll be there. That's what the community is for. The last thing I'm going to say about Discord is there's a portion of it that doesn't cost anything. Then there is a portion come September 1st. If you decide you want to have everything available, it's $4.99 a month. That's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks, right? So I want everybody to send a message to myself or to Brenda Lee that says Discord or says directory, whatever it is. The reason why is I want you to check out all of it. It's open. Everything's open right now to everybody. So you see if you find value there. Will it be worth a cup of coffee, the cost of a cup of coffee for the entire month moving forward? And if not, that's okay. There's still so much available to you. Okay. So I'm going to stop talking about that, but I will. Yeah. Send an SOS 24/7. We will show up. No, and you don't cook because there's no AC, remember? So have a breakfast sandwich that's in the freezer. Okay. Yeah. So those that don't know, if you weren't here last night, we have no AC. Our AC broke. So I am sitting in a 90-degree house in Arizona, and it's gonna get up there. It's only 95 right now. Yeah, thank you. Someone is always awake. We will show up for you guys, and it's 100% true, you guys. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. All right, it's okay, Anita. It really is. We've survived worse for sure. All right, are you guys ready? Thank you for the jazz pops. Before my cancers, I was a welfare social worker in Michigan. James, I was born and raised in Michigan. 30 years. Lori, welcome in. Jeannie, I think I saw. Welcome in, Jeannie. Glad you guys are here. If you're new, let me know. Say you're new. How'd you find us? Glad you're here. Oh my gosh, hope they get it fixed. Yeah, well, we're really not fixing it right now because we're putting in mini splits. Hopefully we'll get finished with it this weekend. So for a few days, it's just going to be like this. Jeannie, welcome in. Thank you for saying you're new. Would you like to share a piece of your story? We're here for it. Sweet Pea, the co-host queen. I'm so glad you're here, my friend. Guess what, Sweet Pea? We got our, you found them. We got them yesterday, the Jess Pops. Aren't they so cute? I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, James, I hope you come back. Thank you so much for all of your information and sharing your story. I'm so thankful that you were here. I hope you choose to come back and hang out with us. I adore my mini split. Yeah. It is adorable. It is adorable. Jalen is here. Hi, I see you. I see you. We love to eat those. Delicious. I want to listen. Not ready yet. Is that okay? Oh, yeah. Jeannie, 100%. And thank you for saying that. I find, like, for me, I'm always like, tell me your story. But when you're ready, I can't tell you how many people have come in and said, Jess, I've been watching for a month and didn't say anything. I've been sitting out on the For You page and just watching before I came in. So whenever you're ready, please listen. Jalen, aren't they so cool? The Jess Pops came yesterday. Bella D, hello. Look, I'm so excited about it. Community gift, right? You have family in Ann Arbor? All right. Yeah. I have been to Mackinac and, I know how to say that word. It's been a long time since I've been there, but that city. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Yes, Just Pop, and the Go Pops. So cute. The stickers. Yes, I know. Aren't they great? And then we have new stickers. We always have new stickers. I like new stickers. All right. So I just finished. I'm just going to do a recap of the 5. I'm not going into detail. I did read my journal entry called Not Every Transition Feels Like a Fresh Start. Thank you so much for all of those, Bella D. Yes. And we went through the 5 things you should know about transitions. Number 1, every beginning has an ending attached to it. Number 2, you can miss something you don't want back. Number 3, your nervous system may need longer than your calendar. Number 4, the in-between can be its own season. And number 5, you get to decide what comes with you into the next season. And I will have this on the page for you guys today with a cool wooden carousel. I'm really liking the wooden stuff that I've been making. Anyway, and I'm modeling them after my tattoos because I love mandalas and paisleys and vines. So that's what you'll see all over all my stuff, like up here. Joy does belong here, 100%. And Bella D, I don't know if you'll be able to. Cece, thank you for that, Rose. We have our permission to play tomorrow night at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. And we're going to have so much fun. Yeah, Jade, cancer sucks. Cancer sucks. I'm always going to say that every time, exactly that way. Yeah, I don't know, Bella D, have you ever done one of our permission to plays? Wake up, pray up, get up, dress up, show up, and never give up. I don't know why they always block that one. Yeah, Donna, you got it. The community is amazing. Yeah, if you've never been to a permission to play, Dutch, welcome in. I hope you choose to come tomorrow night. We have so much fun. So much fun. Lori, welcome in. Because we need to. We need to give ourselves permission. Danny, did you fall? You fell out of the hammock, didn't you? Welcome back. Oh, did I see you put it in there? Penny did too. See, we have a sticker for that too. Thank you, Penny, for the clover. Are you guys ready for a grounding? You want to do a grounding with me? Nana. Cape Cod, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, we're going to do a grounding. Jalen says, grounding. All right, so this goes along with our theme of today. Transitions. Fell out. Yeah, you did. Amelia, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. I'm feeling all the side effects of this last round of chemo. I feel like I'm falling apart. One day at a time, right? One moment at a time right now, Jade. It's a lot. And you know we're going to be there for you today. Even when we leave this live, we'll meet somewhere else, won't we? We'll meet on Discord. We'll meet in another live. Yes, cancer sucks. HCAT Pines, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for the follow. I so appreciate it. And for the Dolly. You guys that don't know, we named our daily Heart Me Dolly Hartens before we lost an amazing woman. So the tribute stands. She will always be Dolly. But now it has a special meaning, a much more, meaningful meaning. Best treatment in my journey is this community. Scully, sweet friend, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I have chemo number 5 on September 1st. Okay, Anita, how are you feeling about that? We talk about big feelings in here. We do. You found them. We got those yesterday, brand new. We love the Just Pops. So we're going to do a grounding exercise together. And Anita, I know this is your first time in. Welcome in. And I'm excited for you to be a part of this. Yes, she was a true soldier. Amen to that, Douglas. So if you've never done one of these with you, hi again, Queen Daisy. If you've never done one of these with us, I want you to give me 5 minutes of your time. So if you are in here and you can commit to 5 minutes with me, put a 5 in the chat, okay? If you're out on the For You page, because I see a bunch of you sitting out there, you obviously can't comment, but commit 5 minutes to me, okay? If you've never done one, it's okay. I'm just going to ask you to trust me and listen to my voice. I'm going to guide you through it. Lots of 5s. Excelente. Lots of 5s. The hope with this, you guys, is that whatever you're walking through right now, you're going to notice a little bit more, be more self-aware of what's going on in your mind. This one specifically, sometimes in your body. We do lots of different exercises to help you then face whatever is ahead today. Not necessarily 2 weeks or 2 months from now, the very next thing. I'm so glad Bella D took. Oh, thank you so much for that. I want to be able to pronounce the first part. So I know is it how do I say it? Can I just call you Selena? That's beautiful. I don't know if the C by Selena, is that what it's supposed to be? Can I call you Selena? Or do you want me to call you C? Okay, good. Got it. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here too. Thank you, Bella D, for introducing some from your community over here to our community. I appreciate that. All right, 5 minutes. Thank you for committing to that. Here we go. As long as you're not driving, I'm going to get real close because I'm going to bring in my microphone. As long as you're not driving, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, okay? Or soften your gaze. The hope with this is it will cut down on the distractions and you can just listen to what I'm going to guide you through. So go ahead, settle into wherever you are, and we're going to pause on the comments for grounding. If it feels comfortable, put your feet on the floor and go ahead and take a slow breath in and let it out. We're going to do that again. Go ahead and breathe in and out. Now I want you to imagine yourself standing in a doorway. Behind you is a season of your life. It could be the season you're leaving right now, or simply one that still feels close. You don't need to picture every detail. I just want you to notice what's there. Maybe there are people, places, experiences. Maybe there are hard things or good things, things you survived, things you loved, things you're glad are over. You don't need to decide how you feel about any of it. I just want you to notice. Now I want you to look down at yourself. Imagine you're holding a bag. And before you walk through this doorway, you get to decide what belongs in it. You don't have to bring everything. So ask yourself, what from this season do I want to carry with me? Maybe it's something you learned. Maybe it's a relationship or a boundary. Maybe it's a memory or a part of yourself that you discovered. I want you to put that into the bag and take a breath. Breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, I want you to say, what am I ready to leave here? What am I ready to leave here? Don't force an answer. Maybe nothing comes. Maybe something comes up immediately. An expectation, a responsibility that was never yours, a version of yourself you're tired of trying to become again, something that somebody said, something you've been carrying because you thought you were supposed to. If you're ready, I want you to imagine setting it down. You don't have to throw it away. Just put it down. And now turn toward the doorway. You don't need to see what's on the other side. That's important. You don't have to know exactly what comes next. Just notice that you're standing here between what was and what will be. Take another slow breath in. And I want you to remind yourself, I don't have to rush through the in-between. Again, I don't have to rush through the in-between. Feel your feet against the floor. Start to notice the room around you, the sounds that you hear. Take one more breath in. And when you're ready, come on back. All right, you guys, little grounding exercise today. A noticing exercise, really. Fear, realizing it's not my job to fix people. Did I mention fear? Yeah, I see it, Donna. I read that. All right, so what do you guys think? Especially if that's the first time you've done something. Was it helpful? Was it hard? Were you like, what the heck was that? Could be anything. Douglas has brought me to tears. If you guys want to share what came up for you, you can. You don't have to. But we do these at least once a day in my lives. And over on Discord, I have 12 or 13 of these recorded. So you can pick them and do whatever you want. Because we have different ones for different reasons. We have one called a full body scan. Hi, Valerie. We have one that's called a full body scan, which is really great, especially when you don't even realize you're holding tension in your jaw or your shoulders are up by your ears, right? Different things. I am not my past. I am not my future. I am present. Penny, I love it. It's a goal of this page. It should be a motto because that's the goal, to be here in this moment, to not jump ahead to where you aren't yet, and not to go back either, because we're not there either. I saw my mom through the door. I saw her not in pain anymore. Mm. You're back, Wicca. Hi from Germany. It's nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Tracy says, feel less weight on my shoulders. Releasing tension feels wonderful. Yeah, it does. And it's one of our favorites in here from a lot. We've got people who love breathing exercises. So we'll do box breathing. We'll do 4x6, where that's 4 counts in, 6 counts out. We have the noticing ones, right? And then we have ones like this, the imagining ones, right? Where you're giving yourself permission. I use grounding several times a day to keep me in the present. Yeah. Rebecca, guys, today I'm 20. Today's your birthday, Rebecca? Happy birthday. That's incredible. Thank you. We want to celebrate with you. That's fantastic. Happy birthday, Rebecca. I think I keep freezing. I couldn't do a breathing exercise today. It hurt far too bad to take deep breaths. Not always a great time for it. I understand that. So we pick a different one, right? I'm sorry, Jade. Hey, I found out that the cancer can't be removed. Really? So what's the next step, Wicca? What's the next step? Rebecca, I see I'm freezing. Am I freezing for you guys? I'm curious if it's freezing over there for you guys. I look pretty frozen on my other device. All right. I don't know. I was frozen on my device. I don't know if I'm not for you. Okay. All right. Excellent. All right. So, Rebecca, happy birthday. Jade, we will take a breath for you. Sometimes you need to lean on us for that, for sure. It did, but live action, not live. No, I don't know what I was about to say. Sometimes with closed eyes. Yeah, I was. Treatment to prevent it from growing and further for as long as possible. Hormones. Okay. Not for you either, Queen Daisy. Okay, thank you for that. All right. So Wicca, I know last time you came in, because this is your first week in here, you had shared you have a child as well, right? Do you have good support? I appreciate your generous spirit. I gotta get ready. H Cat Finds, I'm so glad you were here. I hope you come back again. I'm so thrilled that you were here to visit. April, thank you for becoming a fan of the fan club. I appreciate that. No support. Oh, Wicca. All right. Is there... I'm trying to think. I want to be able to help. Have you looked for support? And I'm not just talking because there's all kinds of support that I'm talking about. So you don't have any local support and you're in Germany. So that's going to be I don't know how much we can support here, but that's not what I'm talking about. I hope that you do continue to come back because we want to be able to walk alongside you through this. That's a lot. Today is a hard day for sure, but I made myself get out of bed because I have a baby and kiddos. And that's, a lot of times that's what we do. Local support for my child. Well, you're saying you don't have any local support for your child? Or you do? Oh, that's so heavy. Brad Rocks, thanks for liking up the live. I appreciate you. Brenda Lee, you as well. Look at us, 70K. All right, I'm going to be hopping off here in a minute. Okay, back. Baby had to eat. No worries, Amanda Jill. I'm here. Where are you? I'm here. Where are you? What do you mean? I'm here. Where are you? I'm here. You're here too. So here's what I want to say. Betty, welcome in. It's from the government because no family. I gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. So Amanda Joe. Wicca, which it's this really long name. See how it says Wick right there? Wicca is in Germany. So trying to kind of think of, and was just told that the cancer that they found cannot be removed. So Valerie, that's right. We're using Cisco, our support duck, emotional support duck the size of a horse. Cancer does suck, Jade. It does. Yeah. One day at a time. But listen, Wicca, I don't know. Will you send me a message? I don't know if you've sent me one. I'm going to pin this. Send me a message so we don't lose each other. I don't know if you're following the page. I don't see a Jess badge next to your name, but send me a message so I can, they say it's able to live, but nobody knows how long. Yeah. That's the thing. Amanda, thank you so much for that. Most of us, I mean, none of us know. None of us are promised tomorrow, right? But we just get a preview. We get a preview, those of us who have walked through cancer or are walking through it. I love having this group that understands without having to explain everything. Tracy, 100% that. Can we get her a GoFund to get her here to get a second opinion? I mean, Douglas, I don't know. Possibly. I will say this. It's why I talk about the directory, because if you guys have wish lists and you have fundraisers on all of that, you can put it over there for the community, for those that do and can help. Unfortunately, cancer is a really expensive thing, you know. Marla, hi there. Good to see you. Nope, something else can take us out like anyone else. It's true. But I do think it's one of those things that we have, if you've walked through cancer, walked alongside someone who has had it, it is, you do get a preview. It's different. It feels very different. Yeah, I could get taken out by a bus tomorrow, but it feels different once you've actually faced something that could very well take you out, you know. All right, you guys, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap up here. I want to give you your homework. As always, homework is important. Your homework is to go over to the page. Go over to the page, watch a video all the way through. And then what I want you to do is I want you to, when it starts playing a second time, I want you to like it. I want you to comment on it. I want you to save it, and I want you to share it out. I charge you with the responsibility of continuing to help people find us. Valerie's already doing it. I'm not quite there, but we're getting there. We're going to spam the chat with that sticker here in a minute. Here's the truth I want you to take away from today. You can be ready for what's next and still need time to say goodbye to what was. Oh, what page? Great question. So Douglas, I am a live host, as you see me here, but I also have videos. So do this for me, Douglas, and anyone else. First, make sure you hit follow, because if you're not following, you're going to lose me. Then I want you to click on Life After Cancer with Jess. It's not going to kick you out of this live. I'm just going to direct you to where you're going to go, because you're going to see it all. Click on Life After Cancer with Jess. When you do that, there's going to be a box that pops up. Okay. And you're going to see my face. I want you to click on that right now. You're still not going to get kicked out. Just click on my face, and it's going to take you over to my page called Life After Cancer with Jess. And I give this homework at the end of all of my lives. So right now, if you followed my directions, you should be hearing my voice. You should be seeing the pulsing thing circle at the top of my page, because I'm live right now. Thank you for using that, Brad Rocks. And then you'll see all my videos. Okay. So now you can just click on the live up top. Amy Marie, welcome in. Click on that circle and it should bring you right back. Did you go on a field trip with me, Douglas? Are you back? So the homework is always to go to the page after the live whenever you leave. Did it? Good. And you can, if you do that, you can watch a video. And because I'm one person. And although it's a struggle when I see new people find us, I celebrate because they found us, but the reason they found us is usually because cancer's touched their life, or a chronic illness, or they're grieving. Those are the people that find us. But both can be true. I can be thrilled that they found us, and I can also be grieving because of why they found us. So I charge you guys with the responsibility as well, because people do need to find us. 20 million people will be diagnosed globally with cancer this year, and they need a group like us. So that's what I charge you with. Mandy, thank you so much. It was beautiful. And that said, you hit level 13 out on the TT streets. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Your kindness and generosity, you guys, it does not go unnoticed. The time that you spend here does not go unnoticed. Watch time is a huge deal. The people that are here watching who can, the people who are tapping the screen, if you were commenting, those of you that send GIFTs because you can, thank you so much for all of it. It is helping me and allowing me to continue doing what I'm doing. And that's what I want. My goal is to be here 100% of the time at some point. So the truth again today, you can be ready for what's next and still need time to say goodbye to what was. I want you to take what you need from this room. Oh, Valerie, that's right. It's okay to not be okay. Those love goggles remind us it's okay to not be okay. Hi, Aussie Fines. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Morning. So I want you to take what you can, what you want, and leave what you don't, right? One day at a time. We say it all the time. Often it's one moment at a time. That's a truth here. Don't run into a future that's not here yet. And don't let the things that you're grieving and that you're sad about pull you into a past that you don't, that we're not there anymore. Heidi, thank you so much for that. Hello. Love your bio. Thank you so much, Aussie Finds. I'm so glad you made it to the live. I really am. Spam those stickers. You got it. All right. So last but not least, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to ask you to put the stickers in because it's time. It is time. There they are, Brenda Lee. I love you guys so much, each and every one of you that continue to show up, not just for me, but for each other. Make sure you send those messages if you want to come over to Discord, or if you want to be part of the directory. Thank you for that. If you guys are new, hit that follow so you don't lose us. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Thank you, Mandy, at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we have our permission to play game night tomorrow night. Thank you for the roses. At 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So you got 2 times to come hang out with the community. I love you so much. From the top of my head to the soles of my feet. I will see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you over on the cord. Bye-bye. End stream. I gotta get better at that. Yes, I do.